Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter, that's to say his teammates. And here's Bale. Bale. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho does well to stand firm and defend it. Can he get on the end of this? It's a really well-measured ball. Nesta. Raul. Pedri. Raul. Beckenbauer. He's a sharp little ball here. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Knocks it into space. Big chance! Goal! Portugal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
India really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nesta. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Rodri. Nicely spread. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get it through? Bale. It's a good-looking delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the top.
He's having a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to play it through. Thuram. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that was vital.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, he's been flattened there. Roll! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2, then. They've played it short. Now it's Beckham. Ronaldinho does well to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well timed, excellent interception. Puskás looking to add to his goal. Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul. It's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. Fletcher has created one goal already. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good ball. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
And it's played forward. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for a runner. Cafu. Darren Fletcher. Portugal finding their passes. Pedri. And it's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Ronaldinho. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that has put paid to that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
India really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Raul. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Bale. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Beckham is in a really good position out wide. That's really well cleared. And that's another good win of the ball. That's been slipped through. That's been cut out. Well played. Raul. And here's Bale. It's a good foot in there. Good running. Bale! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! A finish of true class! Right back in the game! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Beckham. Oh, nice touch. Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. Look at this, and a chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Raul is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Batistuta. He might be in here. Batistuta! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Nesta is there, and he can pick it up. That's Raul. He's found a way through. Rodri, out to the right. Now it's Beckham. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Great vision. Flashes. He's got full. Oh, crossbar! Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pedri. Nesta. Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well spotted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk played out towards the right wing. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. And here's Bale, and it's Bale! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
India get their fourth corner, and it's been taken short. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer.
India have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Raul. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Ferdinand cuts out the pass.
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Nedved. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7. Número 4. Neymar. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 15. Número 14.
Beckham.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
3 minutos de compensação.
Batistuta. Oh, it's Van Basten. Pele. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rodri. Beckham. Rice. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And that's that. India were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
India absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's led plenty for the man.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light up waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. Knowing all of the colors, and all the colors in you. Yeah. Let the colors shine, the darkest night.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always...
He's had a shot! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Pedri. Raul. He's through here. Costa Curta cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Kane. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Cannavaro. Ruben Neves. It's a really well-measured ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. Gabriel. Kane. Bergomi makes the interception. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
So, a breakthrough already. Ruben Neves. Now Martinez. Threads one in, and here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There will be a throw-in. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Raul. And he's found a way past. It's Raul! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Après 19 minutes de jeu,
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Bale. Pinches it off him. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Raul. Nice control. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's bustling. He's having a go. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Ruben Neves. That is a great pick out. He's found the way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? And he plays one through. He won't be happy with that one. Gabriel. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Well timed, excellent interception. Nesta. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Yamal. No way through. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Rodri. Now it's Bale. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Lofted upfield. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. Batistuta! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
India go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's going to have his name taken. Pedri, and it's Nesta. Into the channel. Nesta. Pedri. And here's Batistuta. And he's lost his man here. Batistuta driving forwards. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Ruben Neves has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Yamal has it in a wide position. Roll. And it's skewed away. And it's Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Changement. Le numéro 24. À sa place, le numéro 19.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Nicely shaped ball, and he's worked it through. Oh, well played. Goes for a shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. India really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot, here we go. Oh, great save by Dina! And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. India have the chance to go the other way. That ball looks a good one. Oh, prompt interception. Pedri. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Bale. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Costa Corta. Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. And here's Lewandowski. Nesta. Pedri. Raul. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. 60 minutes played. Pedri. Raul. Batistuta. It could be in here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Beckham! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the difference is 3. Raul. Rodri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the pass is intercepted. Nesta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lewandowski. Oh, this is... And the shot! Cleared without complication.
Changement.
Rijkaard. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Rijkaard. Martinez. Parla. And it's Bale. And he's running through. Shot could be on. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. India are having a ball here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Floated through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out to the right. Batistuta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Now it's Lewandowski. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pedri. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Parla. To Beckham. Gabriel was in no mood for any of that.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
Keeper always had the measure of that. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Mesdames et messieurs.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that. Del Piero really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Lampard. Nagatomo has it in a wide... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Nagatomo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to... Lampard!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roll, clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back. Nagatomo. And it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Park Ji-sung showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. In comes the corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And the keeper beats it away. And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Lampard. Nagatomo. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Lampard. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And the pass is intercepted. Bonucci. Can he spark a counter here? Half an hour played now. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. And it's Lampard. Nagatomo.
Such good technique.
That'll be a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. That was good alertness. Costa Curta. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's had it nicked away. Goes forward. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. That's a throw. Costa Corta. Bastoni. Nagatomo drives it in. It's gone for a throw-in. Pedri. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bale. Costa Corta wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's Park Ji-sung. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Park Ji-sung. And this is Raul. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Rodri. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? And he's surging through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they've got rid. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And here's Bale. Rodri, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nagatomo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Plays it through. Beckham with the cross. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Almost an hour gone. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary. Raul. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Lampard. Good take, and is he in? And he shoots! And another try! And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Vieri.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a good ball out wide. And that's gone loose. Raul herring after the ball here. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Rodri. Beckham. Here's Rodri. And it's Beckham.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lampard. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here. And here's Del Piero. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Nesta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Against the crossbar! And he's managed to get rid. So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Rijkaard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Bale. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho. Pedri flashes it across. Tries to get it clear. Del Piero. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
India certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. And it's Beckham. Oh, that's neat. Flings in across.
Well played and well cleared.
Palmer. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos, Vardiol, and it's Beckham, Caicedo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri, and now the breakaway. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Batistuta has it in a wide position. Palmer. Rijkaard. That's Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. Quarter of an hour played. Serginho is there and he can get that clear. Decent progress down the left. Valverde gets into some space. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Beckham. And here's Palmer. Valverde could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Palmer. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still goalless. Looking for options for movement. And this is Bale. Goes for a shot! There it is!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Hangs one in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Played back in. It's out for a goal kick. Marquinhos gathers from the goal kick. Beckham. Rijkaard. Half an hour played now. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. He's in space and looking for options. And that should get the job done. And And it's Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, what a mistake! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Caught offside that time. Marquinhos. Vardiol. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nesta does well to stand firm and defend it. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Palmer can see things others simply cannot. Palmer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that is a nice touch. Lewandowski. It is a corner. Batistuta. India are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Cannavaro. Roll. He's on a run down the left wing. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45
Just a
minutes?
quick reminder
India
today,
really
please
haven't looked
refrain
very
from
good
parking
in
outside
transitions,
this stadium.
so I'll be
Thank you very
expecting
much for your
more of the same
cooperation.
in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
India have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back on the way.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Raul. Now it's Batistuta. Probing pass. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Drives it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 2 then. Gets his head on it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. And that has put paid to that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cannavaro. Rodri. Bergomi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message.
There's the shot! Valverde can get it clear. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitutions taking place.
Petri with the cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. India have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Bergomi. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Caicedo is there to clear. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Marquinhos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And here's Foden. Oh, good spread.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rodri. And here's Batistuta. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
It's roll! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can spring out of defence. Caicedo. Marquinhos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. India still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Petri. He's got away. Oh, good read. Foden. Beckham. And it's Serginho. And here's Baggio. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard. Foden.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
India, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
2
quickly.
added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Raul. Number
And that's
13,
definitely not his best.
Patrick.
Now who's going to be first to
Coming
this?
on the field. Number 15.
It's run loose here.
Number 41.
James. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to clear it. And that is as far as it goes. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award,
Hello,
and
everybody,
no
and
surprise
quick announcement
there.
now. We would like to ask you all to kindly
And
stay
after all of
seated
that,
during
Jim,
the match.
what are you thinking?
Thank you for your
Yeah,
cooperation.
clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
And the shot! Oh, it's come in, he goes again! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Del Piero, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro. And here's Batistuta, and he's surging through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Beckham, ready to try one. Beckham! India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Pedri with the cross. Van Dijk gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Scholes. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch.
Del Piero gets to... Can he finish? He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gerrard. Now it's Van Basten. Pedri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now he's got space here. Van Dijk cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And the counter is on. He's got away. He's a sharp little ball. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's had it taken off him. Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Pedri has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Batistuta!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. And it's Van Basten. And Hernandez. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. That could spell trouble. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hakimi.
1 minute.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. It's a searching pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India really...
Great chance! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
In again. And it's cleared by the keeper. Scholes to Gerrard, and it's Hakimi. Oh no, that was never going to make it, and they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Batistuta, and it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Cross into the box. And that has been cleared.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Van Basten. No foul, says the referee. Pedri. Rodri. Bergomi. Van Dijk makes the interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Scholes! Just off target.
Scholes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
That's an imaginative pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's intervened well there. Del Piero. Now it's Gerrard.
Such good technique.
And this is Del Piero. Rodri. Raul. And here's Gerrard. Now it's Del Piero. And that's an excellent interception. Van Dijk. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bergomi. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. Bale. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Raul. Into the last quarter of an hour. Del Piero. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. What a delightful ball. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Bale. Scholes. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. And he welcomes it in. Oh, Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. He's in space and looking for options. Scholes. Del Piero looking to add to his goal. Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Scholes. Now it's Van Basten. Beckham. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. He is through here. Van Dijk does well to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we're done. India played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Chers spectateurs,
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, and aimed to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. And here's Beckham. Showing great feet there. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's a throw. Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Raul. Batistuta. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Messi gets into some space. Bellingham! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Raul. And here's the chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Beckham. It's a throw-in. India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Spread out to the left. Rodri. And it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Bale. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. No way through. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. Now it's Bale. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Barcelona finding their path. It's Van Basten! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Belling.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta has a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's going for goal. Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Doku is onto this. Moved on forwards.
India truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Played back into the centre. Pedri. Nesta. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Raul. Nesta. He is through here. And it's Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. So what can they make of this? Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. We are into stoppage time. Opts for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, the ball's went loose here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good read. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
This is a most
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi is standing over this one.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Oh, that's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's Batistuta. And that has put paid to that. And here's Van Basten. Beckham. India are looking to break at pace. That'll be a throw-in. Sends it crossfield. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. What a save! Terrific reactions! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's in space and looking for options. And it's played. He's got full. It's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it. But beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, a very decent attempt. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. What has found him in acres of space. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Beckham, so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Raul. Pedri. All played for Nesta. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And now the breakaway. There's a sharp little ball here. That's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Bale. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bale. Nesta, who does have an assist to his name. Now, he's got space here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Oh, this looks sharp.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Roberto Carlos. And that's for behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
is number 27.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Taking place.
And this is Van Basten. Pedri
Added minutes has been
perfectly
indicated.
measured that. He's picked his way through. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Bergomi. And it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by John.
I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down.